All right, good morning, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, serving as your presiding judge. Thank you for your patience on this morning. I got caught in a bad traffic accident. And so not me, somebody else. And I hope that they are okay. And so we are going to get started. We are going to start. You all should know that for the case managers, Mr. Lopez Chavez is in the courtroom. And so if we could set up the conference room for him to be able to go in with Ms. Hernandez, as well as an attorney, and the case manager may want to go in and just let the attorney know what's going on with him. And then we'll be ready at some point. Ms. Hernandez, before they whisk you away to a breakout room, I am going to swear you in for the morning. If you could raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm that you will interpret the words as spoken by the parties during today's proceedings, and that you will do so completely and accurately without any additions or deletions? So help you God.
I do, Your Honor.
Thank you. State your name as well as your qualifications.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Emma Hernandez, as CAO Qualified Spanish Interpreter.
All right, thank you. And they will get you in a room as soon as Ms. Mack gets us set up. All right, with that, I'm going to have our attorneys, if you could, everybody's bouncing. If you could place your appearance on the record.
Yes, Judge. Thank you and good morning. For the record, Jesse Reed, Drug Court, Veterans Court, Specialty Court, Defense Attorney, P 23863. Judge, if I may, I'd like to make a motion, a continuing motion, that my appearance be for all my clients this morning. Thank you. And one preliminary matter, Judge, I'd like to place on the record, go Lions, keep up the good work.
Go Lions, go Lions. I stayed up last night and watched that game. I'm gonna pay for it today. But yes, go Lions. Mr. Reed, you said it. We going back to the 50s. We about to do it. Yes, we are.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Judge.
All right, Mr. Fikens, your motion is granted, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you and good morning, Your Honor. Robert Fikens, P 31894, Specialty Court Defense Attorney. I would make a similar motion and also ask that I be placed in the breakout room with Mr. Lopez Chavez, maybe Mr. Griffin. I don't know that the case manager is here, and Ms. Hernandez.
All right, very good. And so your motion is granted, Mr. Fikens. Good morning to you, Ms. Wilson. If you could facilitate getting them into the breakout room. Ms. Mack has already set up the conference room. All right, let's go to our case managers. I have Ms. Cleveland. You are first up on my screen.
Good morning, Your Honor. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Toshi Cleveland, case manager for Specialty Court, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Do you have any preliminary matters?
Yes, Mr. DeJuan Woods should be coming in person there this morning, Your Honor.
Okay.
And I also have Mr. Christopher Wood, who is on Zoom today, but during staffing, we had a discussion about him, and I see Ms. Price is on Zoom this morning. So I would ask, if possible, if they can go into a breakout room later for that that matter that we discussed in staffing regarding assessments.
All right, very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right.
Oh,
I have Miss. Go ahead, Miss.
I forgot. I'm sorry. And I also have Ms. Sharibia Landrum on, and I know we discussed my recommendation for her to be promoted to phase 3 tomorrow. I mean today.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Thank you. All right. Let's go, Mr. Griffin.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Griffin on behalf of Sobriety Court this morning.
Good morning, Mr. Griffin.
Yeah, Judge,
I'll
be handling Ms. Harris cases today. Like you said, Cybers Lopez is in the courtroom. I hope he went up to test already. The attorneys are already aware. We did get a opportunity to staff this yesterday, so they are aware of what's going on. And one of the recommendations to have him talk to Ms. Price before he left today. And she also had a promotion with Mr. Lonnie Spencer. He was on earlier and I don't see him now. So those are the only two matters. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you are very welcome. Did I miss Mr. Yancey? People are moving positions. No, okay, all right, very good. Let's get going. I am going to start. Oh, Miss Taylor, you're on this morning. Good morning. I'm sorry,
morning.
place your appearance on the record.
Yes, Jasmine Taylor, Specialty Court Case Manager. I have Miss Asia Whitley on the docket. She was on the Zoom, but she was in the parking lot. She said she's gonna just enter the courtroom, so she should be on her way inside. She was just to give a update to you today.
Okay, you'll have to refresh my memory on, oh, yeah, you'll have to refresh my memory on what that update was, sorry.
Okay.
All right, very good. Let Ms. Price, good morning to you. Place your appearance on the record.
Good morning, Judge. Nicole Price, Clinical Assessor, 36th District Specialty Court.
All right, good morning. Do you have any preliminary matters for me today?
No, Your Honor.
All right, awesome. We've got a couple of people that we need you to see on this morning, so we'll make it happen, okay? All right,
Yes.
let's do it. I am going to start with our promotions on this morning. I see Miss Landrum, and so I'm going to start with Sharibia Landrum. I have case number 210-453-5001. Miss Landrum,
Good morning, Your Honor.
state your name. Good morning.
Sharivia Landrum.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm a lot better, a lot better.
I heard you had a little bit of a setback, but you know, we're Zooming
Yeah.
live, so I'm not gonna put that business on the record. I'm sorry, you have to give me 1 second. Miss Matt, you have to mute me real quick.
Yes, it burnt me. Better.
And yeah, she said I should go home. Okay. And you
Can you all please mute whoever's talking? My goodness.
Mr. Williams, can you read the chat I sent you, please? Thank you.
All right, let's go. All right, Miss Landrum, thank you for your patience. I had to take that call. All right, Miss Landrum, you have been recommended for promotion today to phase, what phase is Miss Landrum going to today? Phase 3. Miss Landrum, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you gotta turn it back up now. All right, you ready, Miss Landrum?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Miss Landrum, you know this has been a little bit louder for me. You know this has been a tough road for you, but you are doing it. You made up your mind that you were going to work this program, and you are working it, and now you are getting promoted to phase 3. I am so proud of you today. I hope that you're proud of yourself as well.
I'm very proud of myself.
You are.
And I thank you so much for this. I feel so much better. Yes.
All right, you're breaking up just a little bit, So while you're fixing that, I'm gonna have Miss Cleveland just briefly place on the record why you are recommending Miss Landrum for promotion today.
Thank you, Your Honor, if you can hear me.
Yes.
Ms. Landrum has been in our program for 367 days. There have been some challenges that she's encountered, but she's overcome them. She has a very good spirit, Your Honor. She's taking everything day by day. She connects with me. She's connected and engaged with the program requirements. Your Honor, she's in process with community services. She is aware that she has to attend ARM. That's a requirement of the court, but we are waiting a little bit to make sure that she is able to attend ARM. So I'll have more conversations with her about that. Your Honor, she's had some good changes and progress in her own personal life. So I'm recommending her for promotion to phase 3. I'm also recommending, Your Honor, that she have the device that has been in place for her removed as of October 1st because of some good things that are happening for her in her personal life, Your Honor, and as an additional incentive to for her to continue to make this good path of recovery.
All right, awesome. Miss Landrum, are you ready to remove that device?
Yes, this device burnt me the day before yesterday.
Oh, Miss Landrum, now you know why you had that device on, right?
Yeah, no, I'm saying it literally burnt me.
Okay, well, Miss Landrum, we taking it off today. Not you take it off. Miss Cleveland, please arrange for it to be removed. Don't you take it off.
Yes.
All right. And so Miss Landrum, you are on track. And so we're going to remove that device. You're going to get promoted today to phase 3. There were no objections from anyone on the team. I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in celebrating Miss Landrum on her promotion to phase 3. Congratulations, Miss Landrum. You did it. All right. Miss Landrum, your next date is going to be October 13th, 2023 at 1:30 p.m. Does that work?
Yes, it does, ma'am.
All right, awesome. Awesome. You are in great shape. Was there anything from any of the other team members asked to Miss Landrum?
Just congratulations on the promotion. Keep up the good work. Be safe and take care of yourself, Miss Landrum. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Awesome. Miss Landrum, you are all set. Get with Miss Cleveland. She'll let you know what the instructions are to get it removed. I expect you to keep going forward, okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right. Take care. Thank you for your patience.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right.
Bye.
Do we have Mr. Lonnie Spencer on this morning? No Lonnie Spencer?
Judge, he was on earlier. I don't know what happened to him. Mr. Yancey reached out. I had a conversation with him, so I don't know what's going on.
All right, let me know. I'll keep going.
Okay.
We are now, I'm sorry, Mr. Griffin, you were gonna say something? All right. If not, let's keep going. I'm going to go to Derek Williams. Good morning, Mr. Williams.
Good morning.
How are you this morning, Mr. Williams?
I'm blessed. I can't complain.
I won't. I can, but I won't. I'm gonna choose not to today. I want to though, but I won't complain. It's good to see you, Mr. Williams. How are you doing?
I'm feeling good, feeling better.
You
Shit,
feeling
mate.
better?
Yes. Health wise, taking it one step at a time, trying to climb the ladder, achieve my goals.
All right. How are things working out for you at Lake Ridge?
Working out pretty good with my care coordinators, people I talk to every day. They're really helpful, and helping me get back on the right track, and stay on the right track as far as what I need to take
All
care of.
right. Are you still giving it your best shot? You still committed to giving it your best?
Always.
All right, very good. Tell me something that you've achieved since the last time I've seen you.
Ooh. Attitude.
What about your attitude? You smiling today. It's good to see you smile.
It just, I just tend to have a good attitude no matter what. Things happen in life, so it don't make sense to stay down or be mad or it's just gonna make things worse, and just keep pushing forward.
Yes, sir, because things happen in life, right?
Yeah,
absolutely. Is that right?
Absolutely.
All right, that's a sign. My mom used to say that's a sign that you are still alive, that things are happening. It didn't make sense to me back then, but now it makes sense. Hey, I'm still here. It didn't take me out, so let's work through it.
I'm just staying optimistic about my future. I want to think on the positive side versus the negative side. So.
Yes, sir. Listen, I was informed in staffing that you have completed 32 hours of your community service to reduce your fines and costs. So Ms. Mack, if we can make sure that that's placed in the ROA. I also heard that you're doing some really good housekeeping.
Yes.
You are. All right. I see you trying to act like you weren't gonna laugh. I'm like, you know that's funny. You doing it though.
I gotta do what I gotta do, and just keep it going,
Yes, yes. Especially when you live in a community, right? You want to be able to live peacefully in a community, right?
Right.
All right. Absolutely. What issues are, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I just said absolutely.
All right. What issues or concerns do you have for me today?
Most of all, just still working to get a job, but I'm pretty sure that it's about to change in a minute.
All right, you're still looking?
Yes, but yeah, and I'm sure it's about to change in a minute. I have a good feeling.
All right. Keep us posted. Make sure you keep Ms. Cleveland. If there's anything that she can do to connect you with employment resources that we have, that we do that, okay?
All right.
All right, very good. Ms. Cleveland, you've reported in staffing that Mr. Williams is in compliance. Is there anything additional?
No, Your Honor, I have no recommendations for him today. Just keep up the good work.
All right, awesome.
I'm enjoying team wellness and, just things just going along pretty good as far as that,
Good. And you're feeling good about the work you're going to do at Team Wellness?
Absolutely.
Very good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you mentioned that. I was informed that you're there. Are you seeing Miss Griffin?
Miss Griffin?
No, that's a different court. You have a different counselor that you're going to see?
Yes, I do.
All right. I'm sorry. Mixed you over to different court. You good?
Yeah, I have the cards in my wallet, so I'm seeing people and talking to them. They're helping me every step of the way as much as they can.
Very good.
So mainly,
go ahead.
Oh, just mainly I'm just focusing on my mental health, staying focused, That's really what I've
Yes.
been mainly doing.
And that's a good thing. Listen, we all have to focus on our mental health. In this world that we live in, we all have to make sure we stay healthy, mind, body, and spirit. And so I applaud you, Mr. Williams, for your willingness to work on it. Okay?
Yes.
I do. All right. Do you have any other questions for us or concerns?
That's about it for me.
That's it. All right. Listen, your next date is going to be October 19th, 2023. And that's going to be at 1:30 p.m., okay?
October 19th.
Yes, sir.
1:30. That's
Yes,
face to
sir.
face?
Yes, sir, with Miss Cleveland.
All right.
All right, but if you have any developments before then, you know to reach out, right? We want to know. We like all good news, and we'll take it on any day. Okay?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Williams, you're in great shape. You are free to leave. Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right. Thank you. You too.
You're very welcome. All right. Let's go to Miss Shay Weaver, case number 21H88854. Good morning, Miss Weaver.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
I am well. How are you today?
Staying out the way, manifesting positivity.
Yes, ma'am. You've got to speak it over your own situation.
That's right.
Yes, ma'am.
Got to.
All right. How is that consumption law going, Miss Weaver?
It's going. I'm doing it. Exactly what you asked me to do. Learned a lot from that research I did on the cretin. It's amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
It's amazing.
That's why we have to be careful. Thank you for bringing that up, because that's something that the courtroom could benefit from. We have to be careful, even for supplements. I'm a big supplement person. I'm not a medicine person. So I will do a supplement in lieu of. But you have to also make sure, and which is why I rely on the integrative doctor, to make sure you understand what are the side effects, what's in that supplement, because there are some natural things that can cause you problems, right?
Well, actually,
and so,
yeah, this is what I learned, because we're not educated, the public, just like what I seen when I went to the store, it said therapy. And when you see that, you just automatically assume, because you're not educated, that they know. So we just take it as granted as public, as people, that, okay, this is, oh, they know. But, you know, really, we didn't do our research, and we just go in and take it. And, you know, there is side effects. And then I further read, you know, this has not been approved by the FDA, and the FDA is trying to get it off the shelves. And it's a dangerous drug. I mean, supplement. It's not a drug, but it's addictive too, and has become addictive. And people have died from this. So, you know, it's and it's as young as 12 years old have been taking this. So it's really not a great thing that be out there. And it's a danger. It's a danger.
You can walk right in the store and buy it, and it's called kratom. And that's why we're saying that you are not allowed to use kratom in this program. So for those of you who are listening, and even if you're not listening, you're still gonna be held accountable. You are not allowed to use kratom in this program at all. No kratom. So you're in good shape.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Weaver, I was gonna indicate, you are in good shape. I'm glad that we got that cleared up, and that you have learned something in the process, because you have made some great strides in this program. And I want to continue. I want you to continue to go forward. And so I am excited for you. I am. So thank you for educating the courtroom about kratom. Okay.
One last thing I'd like to say about it is what it does is reacts on the receptors in your brain, which triggers the opiate. And it gives it, of course, just like any other drug, opiate feel. So that's when you test for it, it tests as a drug, as an opiate. So, you know, stay away from this stuff. If it's no good for you, it's just like a drug. They say natural. It's made from a tree leaf from Southeast Asia. It's crushed, it's chewed, it's liquefied. It's no good.
Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Weaver. All right, but you're back on track, right?
Oh, definitely, definitely. Like I said, I've
right.
stayed out the way. I've stayed out the way.
Come on. All right, very good. And you're still on track to become a recovery coach, is that
Oh,
correct?
definitely. I went to a women's conference this summer with the agency that I do my volunteer work, and they pulled me in to do the photography. And actually, Janelle, who does photography for a lot of the stuff that goes on throughout the city work and whatnot, me and him have been in touch, and he showed up, and I was like, "Oh, you doing photography?" And he's like, "Yeah, you're doing it." And he looked at some of my work, and he's like, "You know, you do good work. So, you know, we're gonna get together, because I'm just doing this like because my past, and I hate reading instructions. So I'm just doing if I, when, but I said I'm doing pretty good. So I was excited, and the conference was so wonderful. There was women from all walks of life, and a lot of recovery women came. So it was really cool.
All right, wonderful. Love to see you doing some positive pro-social activities. And so listen, Ms. Cleveland reported that you are doing very, very well in phase 4. Ms. Cleveland, is there anything else to report?
No, Your Honor. The only thing is that she did remind me as well that she did have a assignment that she had to do, was an essay, and she just wants to know how you would like to receive that assignment.
I need you to send it to Ms. Cleveland, and Ms. Cleveland will get it to me.
Okay.
All right, if you could get that, and I will read it, and I'll probably discuss it with you a little bit on your next visit, okay?
No problem.
All right, thank you. Miss Weaver, your next date is going to be October 20th, 2023 at 1:30 p.m., okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, I want you to keep up the great work. It's good to see you.
You too.
I'm very, very proud of you.
Thank you, Judge. Okay.
All right.
Have a great day.
Right.
All right.
You do the
You
same.
too.
Bye-bye.
You too, Ms. Cleveland.
All right. Let's go to, I have, no, he's at 1:30. Give me 1 second. Let's see who I have up next. She's at 1:30. All right, let's do it. I am ready on, wait, Mr. Brown says 1:32. Hold on. Where I'm supposed to have it. All right, let's go to Mr. Hudgens. Is Mr. Hudgens on? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Mr. Hudgens is at 1:30 as well. Let me see. Let's go to Mr. Paul. Good morning, Mr. Paul.
Good morning, Judge.
How are you this morning, Mr. Paul?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yes, you are, sir. So live like it, okay? Yes, you are.
Yes.
All right. This is what I have for you, Mr. Paul. Case number Z8085081. Mr. Paul, state your full name for me.
Gerald Paul.
All right. Things are going well for you?
Yes, everything is going well.
All right. How are you doing with that sober leg?
I'm doing a lot better. I had it was a couple times at 11 p.m. that I had tests late, but I just started setting an alarm clock so I could, because I go to bed so early that when I go to sleep, I'll be asleep. So I'm test late twice. But yes, but I just started setting an alarm clock so I'll get up.
All right, set that alarm clock because you've got to do it, right?
Yes.
All right, very good, very good. Mr. Paul, how are you feeling about where you are with respect to your progress?
I'm feeling a lot better with the decisions that I make now. So I feel a lot stronger, a lot more positive on becoming clean and sober.
All right, very good. And so are you actively participating in your classes at Lake Ridge?
Yes.
Specifically the HEAT program?
Yes.
All right, what do you think of it so far?
It have taught me a lot. It has opened my eyes up a lot wider on the mental health part of being sober and staying sober.
Okay, all right. And so I want you to keep an open mind and actively participate, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. And so you are back on track. That's a huge accomplishment for you. I'm very excited for you for being back on track. I need you to do some follow-up with Ms. Price. And so I'm counting on you to do that. And we're here. We're here to encourage you and to help you in any way that we can so that you can continue with this great progress that you're making.
Yes, and Miss Griffin been a big help to me too, over at Team Wellness.
Okay, very good. All right. Ms. Cleveland, you reported that Mr. Paul is in compliance. Is there anything additional?
No, Your Honor, aside from the fact that I have not received any alerts regarding his sober link. So I'm just letting you know, I heard him mention that today, but there has not been any alerts that are causing me to have some concern to bring to the attention to the court.
All right, very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, anything to encourage Mr. Paul? He's back on track and we want him to continue to go forward.
Yes, Judge, thank you. Mr. Paul, good report. Keep up the good work, sir. We know it's not easy, but you're doing a great job. Be proud of yourself, sir, because we're proud of you. You have a good day, sir, and be safe. Thank you, Mr. Paul.
You too, Mr. Reed.
And Your Honor, if I could add, Mr. Paul, we've had some ups and downs, but you are such a great person. You have a great heart. You have a great spirit. And I know you can do this. Keep up the great work, sir. It's so good to see you on this path. It really is. So we're proud of you. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All right, very good. And so, Mr. Paul, what I'm going to do is I'm going to schedule you for a face-to-face, and that's going to be on October 13th, 2023 at 1:30, okay?
Okay, and I did start my community service.
Oh, look at you. Very good. Very good. What do you think of it so far?
Oh, it's good. It's good. It's working out.
All right. Where are you doing it at?
Lake Ridge.
I love it. I love it. Yes. All right. You're in good shape, Mr. Paul. Keep going, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, okay?
You have a blessed day yourself.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Is Miss McDaniel at work? Who has Miss McDaniel's case?
I do, Your Honor, and it looks like she is. I think she has the camera kind of
But
up.
Yeah, I don't think she can hear us because she's not in camera, so I'm gonna keep going. You might want to shoot her a text. Let me see. I see Mr. McCray on the screen, so I'm gonna go to who I see. Mr. McCray, I'm ready for you. Good morning to you, sir.
I'm sorry, I'm here too as well.
Okay, come on. Are you at work?
Yes, I have a class right now, but I can speak briefly.
All right, but you're gonna have to have your face in the camera. Can you do it? Yeah, there you are. Let me get you done. Thank you so much. I just realized you were at work. All right, let's do it. For Miss McDaniel, I have case number 2023-0000841 SD1. Miss McDaniel, state your full name for me.
Jasmine McDaniel.
All right, Miss McDaniel, you are still very new to the program. How are things going?
They're going pretty good so far.
Okay, tell me what's working for you. What do you think, or is anything helping you?
So far, I'm doing okay with tests. I'm sorry. So far, I'm doing okay with testing. Haven't had any issues with it. I've been speaking to Miss Cleveland, been fine with that. Speaking to Miss Price as well, trying to make sure that she gets all of my information from my healthcare provider who's providing me the care. I haven't heard back from her about whether or not she received it, but I did hear from my end of the thing that they did send it over. So I'm just hoping that everything is okay with that. And so far everything has been okay.
All right, very good. Is there anything that you're having difficulties with that you need us to help you navigate?
So far, no, not at the moment, other than transportation. If we can speak on the restricted one license.
Well, you just got with us, and so it's gonna take a little moment before I can recommend you for a restricted license, if that's what you need. Has anyone, Ms. Cleveland, do you know if that's what she needs, or for the attorneys?
Yes, Judge, we did talk. She needs to go through us to get the interlock device. And as soon as the court is ready to recommend that, I have no objections. I did the intake with Ms. McDaniels, and she does need to go through us because of her driving record. And whenever the court wants to recommend it, I have no objections. I would concur, Judge.
All right, very good. So Ms. McDaniel, you started with us, you just started with us on September 11th. And so it's going to take some time before I make a recommendation to the Secretary of State for you to get a restricted license. But what I will tell you is work your program, get into your level of care. Ms. Price, have you had some contact with Ms. McDaniel to make sure she gets into a level of care that is appropriate for our standards?
I have had a conversation with Ms. McDaniels, Your Honor. I have not received the information that I requested from her clinicians. I did speak with Ms. McDaniel about that. So I still have not received the information from Ms. Freeman.
All right, Ms. McDaniel, you may want to tell those kids to sit down and be quiet and give you 2 more minutes, okay? Tell them the judge said, sit down, be quiet, and give you 2 more minutes. They can do without you for 2 minutes, okay?
Okay. Yes, everyone quiet.
All right, I see you trying to balance it. Listen, we go get it done. Did you hear what Ms. Price said? She's waiting for some information from your clinician, so you may want to light some fire as well.
Okay, I will call them right away.
Yes. Okay, because those are all things that are going to move you to getting that restricted license, getting into your counseling and working the program. Those are all things that put you closer to where you are going to be able to apply for the restricted license, as well as getting your fines and costs paid, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. Ms. McDaniel, do you have any questions for the team this morning?
No, I don't.
All right, very good. Ms. Cleveland, anything else as to Ms. McDaniel?
No, Your Honor, she actually addressed the question with the court herself. So I just was going to bring that because we didn't discuss that in staffing yesterday, but everything is good. No new recommendations.
All right, awesome. Then Ms. McDaniel, I'm going to give you a return to court date of October 6th, 2023. That'll be at 1:30 p.m. with Ms. Cleveland, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, and then Ms. Cleveland, let's work with her to find out what her schedule is, her breaks during class, so we can schedule her during a time where she won't have to man the young people and us, okay? We'll
Yes.
work with you, Ms.
Will do.
McDaniel, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. All right,
Bye.
Bye-bye. Mr. McCray, I'm ready for you now. I have for Mr. McCray, case number SP 145-24021. Mr. McCray, state your full name for the record, please.
Lorenzo McRae.
All right, how are you this morning?
I'm okay, Judge. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. We had some really good discussions on yesterday. You're working your program, aren't you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, are you having some difficulties?
No, I'm not, Your Honor.
All right, you're getting up still? Go ahead.
Oh no, please go ahead. I'm doing good.
No,
as far as
go ahead. No, you go ahead. You're doing good as far as, go ahead.
I'm doing good from my end. I believe I've been not missing any sober links. I haven't been missing any tests. So I feel like I'm doing good.
All right, you've been going to your counseling sessions?
Yes, Your Honor.
And how are those sessions going?
Oh, everything is going good. I go every Tuesday, and I just met up with her name is Brittany. So I've been doing the one-on-one sessions twice a month. So everything is going good.
All right, and so we want to make sure, Ms. Cleveland, that his level of care is in compliance with best practices. So Ms. Price, if you could make sure you have an opportunity to review what is going on with his treatment. Okay, wonderful. All right, Mr. McCray, I want to know from you. You're on track. I know you got off to a rough start. You're on track. How would you feel about having the sober link removed?
I would like to be removed immediately, but I know.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, because you know that the sober link is not going to keep you from on track. The sober, it has to come from on the inside, right? You have to do that work and have the will and the desire and work it in order to stay on track. You understand that, right?
Yes, sure.
All right. The recommendation was made to remove the sober link, and there were no objections. And so I am going to remove the sober link. Miss Cleveland will have them arrange for them to remove the sober link, okay?
Thank you.
All right, but I'm counting on you. Don't miss any tests. No diluted tests. I need you to show up where you're supposed to be, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, what questions do you have for me?
I don't have any.
No questions? All right.
No, ma'am.
Ms. Cleveland, what do you want to add?
Your Honor, he's doing very well. I just want to commend him for his good hard work, and he has shown 100% compliance. Thank you so much.
All right, all right. Very good, very good. All right, let's give if there's nothing else asked to Mr. McRae, let's give you a return to court date. You're gonna have a face-to-face on October 6th, 2023 at 1:30 p.m. Did you get that?
You saying face-to-face, I'm supposed to show up to the court?
Nope, you're gonna connect with Miss Cleveland. All right?
Okay, yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, awesome. All right, you are in great shape. Make sure you circle back with her this morning or today so we can get that arranged, get that sober link, okay?
So you saying I'm supposed to come to the courthouse?
Miss Cleveland, I don't think that Miss Cleveland will tell you how they're gonna get it from you, okay?
I'll call him after court, Your Honor.
Yes, yes. So
Okay,
expect Miss
you.
Cleveland's call.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Proud of you, Mr. McRae. Before you leave, I need everybody, let's give him a judicial applause. He's doing an excellent job. He's on track. He is working it. And that's awesome, Mr. McRae. Awesome.
I did have one question.
Yes, sir.
I want to know, since I'm not working, I asked Miss Cleveland, is it possible that I can start my community service now.
Well, Ms. Cleveland, do you recommend that he start community service?
Your Honor, if he can manage the program, because he is in stabilization, it's been, let's see, how many days? I apologize.
That's
He's,
okay. I don't need to know the days. I just want to know, do you recommend if it's okay for him to do community service? What do you think?
I believe he can, Your Honor, if he's willing. I have to refer him to the appropriate coordinator here at the court, and then they have to work together to get him his assignment.
All right, very good. Then Mr. McRae, talk with Ms. Cleveland, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, awesome. Have a wonderful weekend.
Oh, you too, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye. All right, Ms. Cleveland, where is Mr. Wood? I see.
He's on there, Your Honor. There he is right there. I would like him to have someone in the room with him because I want to make sure that the agency understands what we're about to discuss. I heard him say something a little bit ago to one of the staff saying that we're telling him that he can go home, but that's not the case at this point.
That's
so I want to
not
make
true.
sure, yes. So I want to make sure that he understands what's going on.
Mr. Wood, go and get a staff member to come into the hearing. And then I'll call your case. Can you call Miss, oh, sorry. All right, we never did see Lonnie Spencer again. Where is Mr. Spencer?
I'm not
Mr.
sure.
Spencer needs to turn on his camera. All that good. If you are in the courtroom for a hearing today, please turn on your camera. I have no way of knowing that you're here if your camera's not on. You're DeJuan Wood, is that correct? Mr. Wood is also in the box. Has he been in the breakout room with the lawyer?
Your Honor, he is actually going to make an admission today because he's here for Miss Screen. I talked to him and
Right.
he is admitting that he has, but you still want him to talk to the attorneys?
Yes, absolutely, because they can encourage him and let him know how this is going to impact his progress. So I need Mr.
I'll talk to
Wood
him.
to go in the breakout room. Yes, in the Ms. Mack, they still set up in the conference room. And then when you come back, can you please call Miss Taylor and let her know? I need to know, she's telling me what it is, but I need to know what's the recommendation. She was on here, I don't see her. Miss Taylor, can you hear me? And Mr. Wood, no, he can't be in court with a hat on, right?
He knows.
Okay. Miss Taylor, I got your message, but you need to tell me what you're recommending. I mean, did she do it all or not?
Yes, she brought me the confirmation for the community service, and I don't know if she's back in the courtroom yet. She went to the cashier to pay the fine. So if she has a receipt for that, then that's been done as well.
So she's good to be cleared out today?
I just need to run a last check.
Okay, would you do that and I'll get her done?
Okay.
Before I go to the box. Ms. Hernandez, thank you for your patience, but I'm doing the box last. Mr. Lopez Chavez is in the box today. Last is coming up though. I just want you to know it's coming up. I only have a few things to do. All right. All right. Listen, does anyone know where Tracy Pugh is?
Actually, she wasn't supposed to be on there. That was for that. She got put to another day.
Okay, she's on another day, so we're removing Tracy Pugh.
Yes.
Very good. And so after I do, can you verify that Miss Whitley? Good morning, Miss Whitley. Today is your day. You ready? Oh, okay. I was like, listen, you don't want to stay with us longer, right? I mean, we'll have you maybe, but no, I think we're ready. I think we are ready. It's mutual. All right. Just run her, make sure she has nothing else outstanding. And then I am ready. I'll be ready on Miss Whitley. Miss Jasmine is doing a last check. You haven't gotten any more tickets or anything, right, Miss Whitley? I can't hear you. Ma'am, not that you can think of, you know whether or not you've received the ticket now.
What's your middle name? What's your middle name?
That she's good for us?
Yeah, she's good.
Oh, she's good for us. All righty. Look at you, Miss Whitley. Miss Price, if you can hear me, would you please give me a call in the courtroom?
Okay, Judge.
All right, thank you. Mr. Spencer's camera's off, so he can sit all day if he'd like to.
There's Ms. Price.
Oh, on the line. Can you mute me?
Yes, Your Honor, can you hear me? Your Honor?
Mr. Spencer,
Yes, can you hear me?
we can hear you, but you need to turn your video on.
Am I on? Will I hit live? I don't know.
There you go. So just stay right there, stay muted.
Okay.
Hit your mute button.
Oh my God, what did I just do? Oh boy, oh boy.
Okay, just be quiet. Don't say nothing, okay? Because we can hear everything. So just if you can't mute, just don't say anything. Okay?
Okay.
Because for some reason I can't mute you. You just stay muted on Mr. Wood's part. Please stay muted.
All right, very good. We are back on the record. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for joining us at Lake Ridge. We are going to place you in a breakout room with our clinical assessor, Ms. Price, to give you some updates as to where we are with Mr. Wood. And so, Ms. Price, if you all could go to that breakout room, and then I'll call Mr. Wood, but I do need someone from Lake Ridge to be with him while we give this information. Is that Mr. Johnson?
Good morning, Judge Holmes. All right, yes, it's Mr. Johnson.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson. All right, thank you. I need you to be there because we've got some stuff we need to share with you about where we go from here with Mr. Wood, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good morning to you, Mr. Wood. Mr. Wood, get that attitude together. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, well, that's okay. All right, Mr. Wood, we tried it your way. We sent you home and you know we had some issues. So now let's stop that. We're gonna do it my way now. So let's go to the breakout room and then I'll have you all come back. Ms. Price, you may place them in the breakout room. Mr. Johnson, accept that invitation from Ms. Price. All right, very good. Miss Taylor, are you ready on Ms. Whitley?
Yes, I am, Judge.
All right, very good. Come on, Miss Whitley, claim the space for Miss Whitley. I wish I had some red carpet. I rolled it out for you, Miss Whitley. Oh, yes, I would. Because you have worked so hard, and I know it has not been easy, but you did it. And I am so proud of you. Even though you don't look like you're happy to leave us today. I'm gonna let you be who you being right now. All right, very good. Let's do it. I have for Miss Whitley, case number 211-308-05. Miss Jasmine, place your appearance on the record again for me.
Yes, Jasmine Taylor, Specialty Court Case Manager.
All right, thank you. All right, Miss Whitley, place your name on the record for the last time in your life at 36th District Court. Yeah. Pull in that microphone and state your name, your whole name for the very last time at 36th District Court. And she all emotional. Come on.
You knew she was gonna cry. You knew she was gonna cry.
Come on here. Ma'am, listen. Come here. You know you got what it takes. You did it. I hope those are happy tears. You did it. You did it. I know. I know it's been hard, but you got what it takes, and they never throw you away. Just as you leaving us, we still are love on you. And you still can come to us, call us, text us, Zoom into us, walk into this, and we're gonna still help you. You can still reach out to Ms. Moorfield, we're gonna still help you. Okay? You have my word. You have my word. You know, that's all I got is my name and my word. You got my word. Tell me what those tears look like. You happy? Life is better. It's not better, but you see it differently, right? You're responding to it differently, right? And you're responding to it
Yeah, and if I move or something, they'll think I'm doing something. I don't know. You need the window closed. But if I move, I might lose the whole day. Brenda, yeah, I'm sitting right here. They telling me to be still.
And be quiet as well, Mr. Spencer.
Mr. Spencer, we can hear you and we can see you.
Okay, I'm still. I'm just
Okay.
talking to my ex-wife. I mean,
But
I'm
we can
dealing
hear
with
you.
it.
But we can hear you. We're in court. Everybody in this courtroom can hear
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm dealing with with dementia. Okay.
Turn me back on. Listen, Miss Jasmine, if Miss Whitley is ready, she's ready, I'm ready. I know that she has done a great job. Listen, I've already done her exit piece right here in the courtroom, so I ain't gonna redo it. Cause you know, that baby, listen, but Miss Jasmine, we want her to know that we are here for her. We are here for her. Miss Warfield will still here, we will still be here for her. Reach out, stop in, do whatever. Ms. Whitley has satisfied all of the requirements of this program. Her case is a transfer case, so all we can do is close it, notify them that we are closing it with improvement because of her success. And so I need everybody in the courtroom to join me. That's right. Come on, Mr. Wood, and celebrate Angel Whitley. You did it, ma'am. You did it. You did it. You have that grit. You have that grind in you. So keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Can I count on you to do that? Yes. All right. What you want to say? Anything you want to say that you haven't? I know she just talked to me over there. You want to say anything, Miss Whitley?
I just want to say thank you, Judge Holmes. I know
You know you've been a trip, huh? Yeah, I know too.
Like, ooh, Miss Whitley, I done ran into my old teacher at my daughter's game. She said, Whitley. Jasmine, thank you so much, Miss Taylor. Yeah, that's the whole text I can send you.
You are welcome. You're so welcome.
You good, Miss Whitley? All right, walk in who you are.
Wait, I'm done today, right? That's it.
Let me give you your next court date. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. This is it, ma'am. No more testing, no more nothing.
Question, do
Other
we
than the
have,
things that you've learned, the things that you've learned, you need to take them with you. Okay? Yes, ma'am. Miss Jasmine, who said something?
me, do we have any more cards?
If that's what you want to do, but I'm saying you still have to live.
We gonna give her an incentive on her way out of here. Come on, Miss Whitley, you gonna get an incentive. You getting a gift card on your way out of here, ma'am.
I need it. This is kind of thing.
Give her a gift card, Miss Mac. Thank you, Miss Taylor.
She just paid them fines off. She need a little something on the way out.
I know. She did it. She did it. All right, Miss Whitley, that's it. Get your gift card from Miss Mac, and you are out of here. Have a wonderful weekend. Make some good choices, some good moves. Yes. All right. We expecting great things from you, ma'am. All right. She giving out hugs, Miss Taylor.
I should have came down.
I know, and she's so emotional. She is. If you can make it down, Miss Taylor, you should come down.
Here, I'm
Come on
coming.
down. Come on. You need to come on down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Because Miss Whitley, we love Miss Whitley. Yes, we do. All right.
Succeed.
Yes, you are a success. You are going in the books as a success story, Miss Whitley. Did you hear us? You are one of our success stories. We are proud of you. All right, let's do it. Did Lonnie Spencer join us? Mr. Spencer is up for promotion today. I can't get him to come on here for nothing in the world.
Right, you know, he was on Judge while you were talking to Miss Whitley, but I don't know what happened to him.
All right, I don't know. Mr. Bazzi, good morning. Please check in with my clerk for me.
I already spoke with him. He needs to ask you something.
Oh, yes, sir.
Are you talking to me,
He
Judge?
needs to ask me something on the record or he needs to call the courthouse.
No, I've already spoken to him. What happened, his client was supposed to pay on September the 26th. They did not, but he's asking if they can pay it now and we can change everything back over and just count one she was supposed to pay. $135 and dismiss count 2 and 3, and he's asking if that's allowable.
Okay, you know the client?
Yes,
The
I
case
do.
number. All right, and so Mr. Bazzi, absolutely. I want everybody to win when they come in this courtroom. So have your client pay. And if you could call Miss Matt, they're gonna pay today?
Yeah,
Mr.
Judge, she's
Bazzi?
right here with me, and it was kind of my fault because on the system, it kept on showing that the 3 fines. I didn't know if you just paid the minimum fine, then it'll come show up.
Oh, okay. So Miss Mac, work with him. Let's get the right one paid. And then we'll go ahead and give her the original plea. We'll
Thank you,
amend the
Honor.
charge if it was amended and dismiss the other 2. Okay?
Thank you, Honor. Have a good day to your staff. Thank you, Ms. Mack.
You too. Thank you so much.
Your
All
Honor,
right, very good. Yes.
Since you just granted a request, Your Honor, I've been on the phone with Mr. Al Sufi. He was supposed to be here yesterday.
I can barely
I
hear.
talked to Ms. Mack about the matter. He does have the money to pay today. If he could be allowed to come today and pay the money and still, if the court would consider.
Oh, Mr. Fikers gonna get in on it for his client too? All right, Mr. Fikers, yes, I'm gonna grant your request too. If Mr. Al-Sufi gets it paid today, we'll reinstate the plea and whatever should be dismissed will be dismissed, okay?
Thank you, Judge. Is there any other problem case I can bring to you right now?
Listen, people gonna start coming in from the woodworks like, well, wait a minute, I didn't pay mine, Mr. Fikers.
Right.
Listen, no, you good, you're
Feel
good.
good Friday.
Thank
Feel good
Feel
Friday.
good Friday, let's do it. Feel good Friday. All right, come on, Miss Hernandez. I'm going to do Mr. Lopez Chavez while we are kind of in between, and then I'll go to Mr. Wood. Let's do
Thank
it.
you, Honor.
Yes,
Thank you.
Come on, can you tell him to come down to the podium for us?
Señor Chávez, por favor, baje para el podio, por favor, enfrente de la juez.
All right, I have case numbers SP 125-98622 and case number SP 134-32041. Mr. Lopez Chavez, please state your full name for the record.
Está bien, yo tengo aquí los números SP 125-98622 y SP 134-32041. Señor López Chávez, por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Juan López Chávez.
Juan López Chávez. I can hardly hear him.
Fix that mic. Pull that mic into you, sir.
Señor, acérquese al micrófono, por favor, que así no lo puede oír. Gracias.
My name is Juan López Chávez.
My name is Juan López Chávez.
All right, thank you. Mr. Lopez Chavez, you are here today because you had an incident that happened. Is that correct?
Señor López Chávez, usted está aquí en el día de hoy porque usted tuvo un incidente, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. And you understand that while you're in the program, that you cannot utilize any substances, even legal substances.
Señor, y usted entiende que mientras que usted esté en el programa, usted no puede utilizar ningún tipo de sustancias, aún las que son legales. Señor, ¿entiende?
Sí, sí, lo entiendo.
Yes, yes, I understand. Sir, do you understand? Yes, I understand.
All right. And so what I'm going to have him do today, at first I want to thank you for being honest with us about what actually happened. I really appreciate that.
Señor, lo que voy a hacer hoy, bueno, primero que todo, lo que voy a hacer, oiga, señor, lo que voy a hacer es darle las gracias por estar aquí en el día de hoy y por ser tan honesto con nosotros con respecto a lo que pasó.
Okay.
Okay, honesty will always take you farther in the program than anything else. So always be honest. Can I get you to continue to do that?
Yeah.
Ok, señor, la honestidad nos va a llevar un largo tiempo en este programa, siendo honesto. ¿Puedo seguir confiando en que usted va a ser honesto con nosotros?
Sí, sí puede seguir confiando. La otra vez que venga acá va a ser para demostrarle a la jueza que ya soy otra persona diferente y no del mismo de antes.
Yes, yes, you can continue trusting me. And I hope the next time I'm in front of you is going to show you that I am another person, not the person that was here before.
Okay. You're still a good person, though, to me, Mrs. Lopez Chavez. Still a good person.
Está bien, señor López Chávez. De todos modos, usted sigue siendo una buena persona para mí.
Gracias.
All right.
Thank
Who
you.
went in the breakout room with Mr. Lopez Chavez?
I did, Judge.
¿Quién fue, quién estuvo con el señor López Chávez en la sala de consulta privada? Yo fui su señoría, dice el señor, el abogado Fakens.
I think he has learned a valuable lesson today, Your Honor.
Su señoría, yo pienso que él ha aprendido hoy una gran lección.
The requirements of the court are not to be taken casually.
Porque lo que la corte requiere de usted no se pueden tomar ligeramente.
And he has a lot to lose if he doesn't take these matters seriously.
Y él sabe que tiene mucho que perder si él no toma esto en serio.
But I agree, Judge, he's a really nice man.
Pero su señoría, estoy de acuerdo con él. Él es una buena persona.
And we thank you for trusting him to do the right thing, and he won't let you down. He wanted me to say that.
Su señoría, muchísimas gracias por seguir confiando en él. él no la va a dejar mal y él quería que expresamente le dijera yo eso.
What I'd like to do is to have Mr. Lopez Chavez meet with Ms. Price. I want to make sure that he has the appropriate level of care while as he's working the program based on this recent incident.
Yo lo que voy a hacer es que yo quiero que el señor Chávez se reúna con la señora Price para asegurarnos de que él tiene toda la ayuda necesaria para que ya debido a este incidente, para que no se vuelva a repetir y asegurarnos que él tiene todo nuestro apoyo.
All right. And so, Ms. Price, since we have the interpreter, are you available to go in a breakout room with Mr. Chavez, Lopez Chavez and Ms. Hernandez to speak with him? And then tell me about, because I have in my, wait, let me do that one first. Go ahead, Ms. Hernandez.
Entonces, señora Price, usted puede ir ahorita que tenemos al intérprete aquí, usted tiene el tiempo para poder ir a una sala de consulta privada con el señor López Chávez y la señora Hernández. Sí, su señoría, sí, porque yo quiero, bueno, primero termine de interpretar.
All right. I have that he is seeing someone one time per week. And I just want to make sure that we're on track with him, or that he's on track with his level of care.
Yes, I can see it, Your Honor.
Porque yo veo aquí que él tiene que reunirse con alguien una vez a la semana. Y yo quiero asegurarnos con usted, señora Price, de que eso está pasando y que él está cumpliendo cabalmente.
Yes, I can see him, Your Honor.
Sí, su señoría, yo puedo ver eso. Gracias.
All right. So, Ms. Mack, is the conference room still set up for Mr. Lopez Chavez to go in?
It should be, Judge.
All right, let's get him in the conference room, and then they'll put you in a breakout room. I'm going to give him his next date. The next date will be a face-to-face on October 6, 2023 at 1:30 p.m. Ms. Price, if you could circle back and just let me know what your recommendations were so that we can make sure we're monitoring that he's doing what has been recommended.
Usted está bien, señor. Le voy a dar su fecha próxima. Su fecha próxima antes de que vaya otra vez a la sala de conferencias para poderse reunir con la señora Price y conmigo. Tiene que volver, tiene una cara a cara el día 6 de octubre a la 1:30 de la tarde. Aquí con la señora Price. Y la señora Price va a asegurarse de que todo está bien y va a volver aquí ante mí para dejarme saber y darme el reporte. After that, Your Honor, should I come back to this main session with him?
No, he'll be free to leave, and Ms. Price, once we get his results this morning, Ms. Price, we can release him, okay?
We got results,
Okay.
Your Honor. We good. Results good.
Okay, then no, when he's finished, you'll be free to leave. Thank you, Mr. Griffin. I forgot you were feeling it.
Okay, sí, señor Chávez, ahorita va a pasar a la sala de conferencias y se va a conectar ahí para hablar con una sala de consulta privada con la señora Price y conmigo como anteriormente. Después de eso, usted se puede ir porque ya recibieron sus últimos resultados y está bien y tiene que presentarse entonces otra vez el 6 de octubre. Your Honor, on October the 6th, he will have to connect by Zoom.
It will be on Zoom or it'll be on phone with Miss Harris.
Price. Ajá. Ok, señor, con la señora Harris, ok. El día que tiene que volver, que es el 6 de octubre, puede ser por Zoom o por teléfono y tiene que comunicarse con la señora Harris, ok. Ahora vamos a la sala de consulta privada. Thank you, Your Honor. So, I'm going to the...
Miss Hernandez, one thing. I need to change the time. Miss Harris has them Zoom in because she will need you. So I'm going to change his time to 9:30 a.m. Okay?
And I'm to be there.
Yes. Yes. So that she's able to talk.
Ok, señor, el 6 de octubre no va a ser a la 1:30 de la tarde, va a ser a las 9:30 de la mañana, para que pueda estar la intérprete y pueda interpretarla entre usted y la señora Harris. ¿Ok?
Está bien.
It's okay, thank you. Okay.
All right.
So
you're gonna get an invitation to go in that conference room with Miss Price, and we're gonna take you back to the conference room. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your
All right,
Honor. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Let's go to Christopher Wood. I'm ready. All right. I have, thank you, Mr. Johnson. I have for Christopher Wood, case number 220-603-3002. Mr. Wood, state your full name for me, please.
Wood.
All right, Mr. Johnson, place your name on the record for me too.
Rodney Johnson.
All right, thank you. Mr. Johnson, you've also have had an opportunity to speak with Ms. Price, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and you all understand that the plan is that he is going to be reassessed on the 800 number to talk about his primary needs, and that we are going to determine based on that recommendation, based on that assessment, whether or not he should be in our Wednesday specialty court. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and so did Ms. Price talk with you about when you all would get on that 1-800 number and get that assessment done so we can get him up and moving?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, wonderful. So we're gonna work that plan. Until then, he's going to stay at Lake Ridge until we can get that reassessment and find the suitable placement for him, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Wood, did you have any questions for me?
Yeah, when is my next court date?
All right, I'll give you that. Give me 1 second. Mr. Johnson, did you have any questions for me?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am, Judge Holmes. 800.
All right, and so Ms. Cleveland, was there anything else that you wanted to add?
No, Your Honor, not at this time.
All right, so Ms. Cleveland, if you could shepherd that process, I need it to be a warm handoff that they are going to the Wednesday docket. Oh, and little Miss Taylor is in here right now. So I need it to be a warm handoff. I don't want them to transfer and they get that call the morning that he's appearing on their docket. So let's do it a smooth transfer so they know everything that's going on, why the decision was made, what he's done. In case details, and I'm going to keep him in phase 2. He'll come into your program in phase 2, which is the phase he's in right now. I'm not going to have him step backwards. Okay, are we all clear?
Yes, Your Honor. I just wanted to hear when the assessment was going to occur. I'm sorry.
Mr. Johnson, did she give you a date for the assessment?
No, ma'am.
All right, so Ms. Taylor, since you're in here, Miss Cleveland, reach out. Yes. Make sure that assessment takes place. I am going to give Mr. Wood a court date. His next court date is going to be, I'm going to set him, I'm not going to put him on a Wednesday. Well, I'll put him on a Wednesday for a face-to-face on October 4th, which is next week. Because by then, hopefully you all will have at least gotten the date or have done the assessment and started the process for a warm handover. So I'll have a face-to-face and it'll be with Ms. Cleveland on October 4th, 2023. And that will be at 1:30 p.m. Anything else for my considerations?
No, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Thank you, Mr. Wood. I appreciate both of you.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome.
All right. Have a great weekend.
Likewise.
Your Honor, I'm on my way down there for DeJuan Woods.
Okay, very good. I'll call it when you get down here.
Thank you.
I want to put some dates on the record just very quickly. And then can you tell me about Al? Rayashi, did they pay?
Yes, it did. They was on a 6-month delay and today is the.
And so this will get, okay, so I'll call it. Case number 225-007521 for Adam Al Rayashi. He has in fact paid his fines and costs in full, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens. He was on a 6-month delay, so this matter is being dismissed without prejudice. I have the following, yes, I have the following for Kari Brown, SP 135-50121, Z8086911. Mr. Brown's return to court date will be October 9th, 2023, and that's going to be at 10 a.m. I have for Mark Kyrie Brown. He's on regular, yes, okay. I have for Mark Davis, case number 220-586-7101. His return to court date will be October 9th at 10 o'clock a.m. For Donald Hudgens, case number 220-600-1101. His return to court date will also be October 9th at 1:30 p.m. I'm sorry, not at 1, at 10 o'clock a.m. Thank you. Sorry about that. All right. I have for Calvin King. Calvin King's next date, I'm sorry, the case number is 210-454-1701. Calvin King's next court date will be, Mr. King is in phase 2, is that correct? I'm going to need to see Mr. King on October 2nd, 2023, and that's going to be at 10 o'clock a.m. For Elizabeth Krasinski, case numbers U59716121 and SP 1055561. Her return to court date will be October 9th, 2023, and that will be at 10 o'clock a.m. For Seneca Pollard, case number 05343-751. His return to court date will be October 9th, 2023, and that will be at 10 o'clock a.m. And then Eric Purifoy, case number 220-603-3001. His return to court date will be October 9th, 2023 at 10 o'clock a.m. Did I miss anyone? All right, is Mr. Spencer ready for his promotion? Mr. Spencer, you being promoted today. You're the most absent promotee I have ever seen before in my life. You ready?
I'm ready. Can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yes, I can. I have for Lonnie Spencer, case number Z808-8431. Mr. Spencer, state your full name for me. Oh, now he disappeared. Oh my goodness. They just won't let us have it.
Okay, you know, my battery.
Are you there, Mr. Spencer?
Can you see me, hear me?
I can hear you. I know it's your voice though. Let's go with it. Mr. Spencer, how are you doing today?
Oh, busy. I had to take off so I could meet with a doctor and nurse, which I was trying to get over here for ever since my ex-wife got out of rehab. And and just when I was turning you on, they showed up and I couldn't miss. Yes, ma'am. It's that part is pretty much done. So on with my graduation.
Sir, you're not graduating. You getting promoted today. Let's do it. You ready? Did we lose him again? Oh, Mr. In and out. All right, he's going in and out. He's having some technical difficulties. Mr. Spencer, are you there? All right, Mr. Griffin, I know this is Miss Harris's case. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. She did leave some comments if you want me to read them concerning.
Yes, let's just make the record. I know he's got some things going on. Go right ahead.
Okay, Your Honor, Mr. Lonnie Spencer has been recommended to be promoted to phase 2 of the program. He has been compliant, has had no positive or missed screens, attended all appointments and all hearings. He has attended all treatment appointments, and reports from his providers have all been positive. He has started making payments and is ready to start working on the things, requirements in phase 2. His phase promotion form was completed and signed by Mr. Morgan. So respectfully recommend Mr. Spencer for phase 2 today, Your Honor.
All right, awesome. Yes, Mr. Reed.
As his attorney, I would stand in and accept the promotion. It's like an Academy Award. He can have someone stand in for him. Judge, I deserve it. I worked hard. Thank you very much, Judge, for the promotion.
All right, very good, very good. All right, Mr. Griffin, make sure someone follows up with him today to make sure he gets his next dates or to see the court. And
Okay.
so I need everybody in his absence to join me in celebrating Mr. Spencer on his promotion to phase 2. Congratulations, Mr. Spencer. All right.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Reed. Mr. Spencer's next date is going to be a face-to-face on October 6th, 2023 at 1:30 p.m. Mr. Spencer, if you can hear us, we have celebrated you for your promotion to phase 2. Can you hear us?
I can hear you, Your Honor. I didn't mean to say graduation, my promotion. Okay.
Come on,
I've been hearing it.
let's celebrate him. Hey, we celebrate you again. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You are going to have a face-to-face on October 6th at 1:30 p.m. with Ms. Harris, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You are all set, sir. Have a great one. Take good care of yourself, Mr. Spencer.
Can you hear me?
I didn't. You are done. Yes, sir.
Have a blessed
Yes,
weekend,
you
Your
are.
Honor.
You do. Take good care of yourself. Be kind to yourself.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, let's do it. I am ready on Mr. Woods. Come on, Mr. Woods. Come on, Mr. Woods. Good morning. Good morning. It's Friday. We getting it done though. And the Lions won. It's not just Friday. It's the Friday after the Lions won. How about that? Yeah. All right. Give me 1 second. I just need to. Wait, you leaving? This our last case.
I know.
I know you're not talking from Wednesday.
Come on, no.
I know the Wednesday people not talking about, I mean, not talking about,
Because
talking
we be
about.
going to 2:00 on Wednesday.
And staffing is 10 hours
Okay.
on Tuesday, so. Here we go. Let's do it. I have for Mr. Woods, 230-573-6201. Mr. Woods, state your full name for the record. All right. Mr. Woods, you tell me why you in my box today.
Because first you sent me a warning about not showing up to test. I got that warning. I corrected myself. And then it's like if I got my son and they tell me come test, and the only person there available to watch my son is my 96-year-old father. I'm not doing that. Because he don't run circles around me.
Mr. Wood, I understand it, but if you don't test,
Right.
your 96-year-old father gonna have to watch your son because you're gonna be at the Wayne County Jail.
I get it. You ain't gotta explain it. And that box right there just scared the mess out of me.
Yes, it's a very scary box.
It's very scary.
It is. It's alligators and everything over there. They'll bite you, snakes moving around. Listen, I understand you've got childcare needs, and I want to applaud you because you're doing your job as a man, as a father. So I'm not taking that for granted at all, but you're gonna have to work it out. You must test.
Yes, ma'am.
You must test.
Yes, ma'am.
You must test. Not only must you test, you must test when they call you. Okay? When they call you, not when they call you, I'm sorry, when you call them and they tell you that you need to test, you've got to get up and go test.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
You don't have to repeat yourself. I got you.
Okay. I'm only gonna repeat myself so many times, and you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna say it in a different language.
My wife has done that.
Okay.
I get it.
All right. Then you know how we do it, right?
She ain't gonna repeat herself.
All right.
I know how this goes.
How are you doing otherwise?
That UAW thing kind of had a little bit of effect on me a little bit. So that was another reason I was not being able to get to, take the bus, get to, basically go drop. Miss Cleveland was helping me, giving me the bus tickets. I used them.
We'll give you some more today, right?
I walked here.
You walked here today?
I walked 2 hours to see you.
Oh, wow.
From Highland Park.
Come on, listen.
6:30, I got here. Woke up at 6:30, I got here. I was here before you.
Yes, he did.
Well, now don't be trying to put me on the spot. You was here before me. Now that'll put you back in that box over there.
I'm scared of the box.
He said, I was here before you.
It's important to be here.
Yes, it is. It's very important to be here. Listen, I applaud. I know that you're trying. That's why I wanted you to come in, because I've already given you a verbal warning. So next step is I gotta have you come and sit in the box. So that's your sanction for today. The time that you sat in that box on this morning. But I need you to test. Testing is essential in the program. We can't help you if we don't know what's going on, right? That testing is a part of helping us to know what's going on. Okay? So if you don't test, we don't know what's going on, which means we now may be missing the mark with respect to helping you. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
So we all in this thing together. All right. So my sanction today is only going to be that he sat in the box. And then I don't know if you can give a sanction and an incentive on the same day. I mean, anybody that walked 2 hours to get to court, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikes, I just think they deserve an incentive. And it's almost like whipping your child and then taking them to get ice cream. But I've been known to do that. I spank some butts and then go take them down to the Dairy Queen and get them ice cream cones with sprinkles. Because I do want you to know I see you that you're doing it. I see you that you're trying. I see you that you're doing your very, very best. Let me hear from Miss Cleveland. Miss Cleveland, he working this program other than that little hiccup, right?
Yes, Your Honor. He's connected with his services, Your Honor. That hiccup that he had, he did explain it very well. It took me a minute to get him to contact me, but I also recognize that he was having some telephone issues. I hope those are resolved now. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, because you got to call every day.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
He is a pleasure to work with. I'm gonna tell you, he's honest and forthright, and that is refreshing because that's what is needed to make sure that he's getting everything he's supposed to have done.
All right. Miss Cleveland, are you opposed to him getting an incentive today? I want to give him, do we have some gift cards?
We do.
I want to give him a gift card. I just, because I don't want, you work so hard. You really do. I hate to sanction you. I have to, because I need to correct the behavior. Okay, but I also want to encourage you on the other end. Don't lose sight of all of this wonderful progress that you've made. And I want you to keep going.
Still a long way to go.
I know, but that's okay, as long as you're on the path to get there. It doesn't matter how long it takes. How about that? All right. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikes, anything you want to add? Miss Mack, we giving him a gift card. I don't know if that goes against best practices or not. Y'all don't tell on me that I'm doing an incentive and a sanction
in the same day.
Yes, Judge, thank you.
I can't, okay.
I talked to the young man, Mr. Woods, in the breakout room, and we emphasized the importance of following the court's order as far as testing on the day that your color comes up. We discussed that. He's aware of that, and he's going to follow the court's order. I also commended him for going in the very next day and testing, although I advised him that no makeup test, but it shows good faith and it shows he's not trying to hide anything. I also commended him for walking 2 hours from Highland Park to come to the court to follow the court's order and meet with the court today. Judge, he did tell me he needed some bus passes or bus tickets, and I'm recommending that. And I'm also recommending an incentive, Judge. Have no objections to the incentive for Mr. Wood. Thank you, Judge.
All right, wonderful. Will you be able to give him some bus passes this morning? Wonderful. So we're not gonna have you walk back 2 hours. All right, you are in good shape. Listen, I'm gonna schedule you for a face-to-face with Miss Cleveland. That will be October 6th, 2023. And that will be at 1:30 p.m. You'll talk with Miss Cleveland, okay?
We don't have a word on the second anymore.
Did we change his second?
Right, we changed.
Right, because we had him come in
It was a
today.
face-to-face. I think we saw him twice on the staffing dockets yesterday, and then I know you brought it up, why is he on there twice, but he was coming in today for this purpose.
All right, then you're in good shape. You don't have the second, you have the 6th. Okay, and then you'll get a new date from there. Okay, thank you. All right. All right, everybody. We are in great shape.
Thank you.
Mr. Wood, I just saw a note. I need you to answer your case manager's calls, respond to her emails, and did we resolve the thing with counseling? Is he on track with that?
Yes, he is. I'm also gonna make sure that he and Ms. Price talk again, just to make sure that everything is status quo with your counseling. Because I know, you were saying the one that you were with, there was some issue or
Yeah, I
something.
did orientation.
Yeah.
And that meeting, I couldn't make it because I had a little boy.
Yeah, so he's trying to figure out things as far as being compliant with the organization, protocol. That's what we're trying to get him to make sure that that's gonna work for him. You know, he has to do it, so.
Yes, you have to do it. You can't get through the program without treatment. And so, Ms. Cleveland, I heard him, he's mentioned his son. I need you to connect. We did the Sesame Street in the communities. I think that he would be a prime candidate for one of our providers, so that while he's in his counseling session, his son is in a safe environment. And so, could you please target him for that? And let's ask about how we can make that happen at the provider. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a good thing. And I just want you to also know, Your Honor, he's good today with testing.
He's good today? All right. You better be. All right. All right, Mr. Woods.
Thank you.
Take care. All right, everybody. We are in good shape. Remember that we are on standby, on call. I really think today was supposed to be my vacation day, but all right. All right, I see it on that sheet. All right, and so we are always on call. We are always on call in specialty court. Thank you all for your service on this morning. Reach out to me if you need me.
Thank you.